Jessica.
And I'm Kayla Sullivan. Thanks for joining us.
Well, parents should be able to trust schools to keep their children safe from sexual predators, but what happens if the person who's doing the abusing is actually a teacher or a coach?
A former Lafayette coach and teacher is serving 53 years for sex crimes against children that happened on school grounds. I looked into how the Lafayette School Corporation is working to prevent this type of thing from happening in the future.
1 year later,
we certainly have a heightened awareness.
47-year-old Joseph Kimmer was a teacher here at Amelia Earhart Elementary. He used his position of trust to sexually abuse children. He was also a baseball coach. Claiming it would help them get better at the sport, Kimmer would text students inappropriately and solicit sexual pictures and videos of them.
We don't have a concrete policy that says you can't text students.
He says that's just how kids communicate these days.
If it starts raining at 2:30, the coach can text the entire team and say, hey, practice is scheduled, or meet me in the gym.
There aren't any policies about being alone with children, but the corporation does encourage teachers and coaches to have another person in the room at all times. Shutting the door is never recommended.
If another adult does witness a student with an adult one-to-one, it's fair to ask, what were you just having a conversation, what was going on?
One of the parents of the victims said she would park at the school while her son was in private baseball lessons with Joseph Kimmer. She had no idea what was going on inside. So we looked for resources parents can use to find out those signs of sexual abuse.
Changes in behavior. Kids who are really outgoing become, secluded and maybe not necessarily talking as much. It's really important for parents to be knowledgeable about what kids are doing on their phones.
But what happens if they delete the messages? Kimmer told the students to erase them and keep everything a secret.
You know what, in our family we don't keep secrets, and we talk about things, so if somebody asks you not to talk about something, that should be a red flag to you.
The Lafayette School Corporation says it had no idea this was going on in one of their schools, but now that they do know, they hope to prevent it from happening ever again.
I think it's part of my role and an administrator's role, let's say a year from now, that we don't forget these type of situations.
And Kayla, you ran across some tools and resources that parents can use.
Yes, I really encourage people to attend Stewards of Children workshops. They're 2 hours long, free to everyone, and anyone can attend, people in the community, parents. It's really important to learn those signs of a child being sexually abused. You can find that information on our website, WLFI.com.
Okay, good stuff. Thanks, Kayla. Well, Ku Klux Klan flyers have appeared once again.